It was created by colonial Babylonian man, not by black people, but by the colonizers. Look, when I say I'm tainted with racism, it's not that I am race bashing or have any racial hate towards any people. I am a human being and I love humankind, all men and women, despite their shortcomings. One must forgive to be forgiven, no matter what race, political view, religion, or gender, to each their own. It's just that I was brainwashed under the same Babylonian system of conquer and divide, segregation of the people, as if each individual is different than another, which is really not the case. If you are human, you are born, you breathe, so you live. If you bleed red, and when the time comes, people die. Sure, we are all different colors, this is a fact. There are different nationalities of people, that's what makes the world such a great place. So you have difference of choice and the freedoms of choice to choose for yourself. So I use the word nigga sometimes, unconsciously and consciously. I have tried my hardest and continue to curve my wicked tongue and remove the word from my memory banks. But to error is human. Perfection is a fallacy. Greatness is a reality because we can all achieve great things, but we all make mistakes along the way, and no one is perfect. It's like the placebo effect. The people's belief in the treatment of the people based on the teachings of the systematic structures in place that have been enforced and taught to them and passed down from generation to generation. If you feed someone information for decades, over time the truth fades away and the continual teachings evolve and take place to become truth in one's mind. Your ancestors schooled you on that fact. That's why there is difference of opinion about history throughout nationalities. Colonial Babylonian man has brainwashed the teachings that black people are animals, dishonest, unloyal, lazy, dirty, and incompetent. So if you believe in evolution, which some do, or believe in God, at least 80% of the population falls under this category simply because all people are capable of all of these things. I feel the 20% would be the adolescent virgin who has not been tainted yet. Generally, to my experience, after sexual intercourse, morals and values have to be constantly reinforced and put into practice daily to stay on track for a wholesome way of living. Right now is the time to take action and not be distracted. Right now is the time to come together as humanity and fight the powers that be to make the world structured by morals and values and equality for all people instead of being caught up on suggestions, hate, and stereotypes. Now is the time to come together and fight what might be soon to be our demise as human beings, so that we retain our democracy, freedoms, and our planet so that we can have a planet to live on and live collectively in harmony and equality with freedoms of the people's choice. If anything, you should have a prejudice or discrimination or antagonism view directed against the people of the basis of their membership in their group, the elite, racism against government, tyranny, cruel and oppressive government rule, for the money to keep the power over the people for population control to stay in power. People survive war and escape tyranny.